Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste to you all. Today is Wednesday, October 29th of 2025. So grand day, grand rising. And I send a lot of love and light your way. Thank you for joining here and just connecting, supporting the channel. It's always a humble honor. I'm very thankful and grateful for each and every one of you. Whether you are A1 day one or whether it's your first time, hello. This is Tasia with the Malcolm Divinity Glow. I do want to put out a moment of silence for all those in the pathway of Hurricane Melissa. So let's just put a moment of silence. Thank you, spiritual team. For those of you who know me, I am a huge Bob Marley lover. Okay, I love my Bob. And so when I saw that Jamaica was getting hit, I was like, oh my gosh. And I even got a Bob Marley tattoo for those of you that know. So that hit, it's like the motherland. It's like a historical piece of history that is in the pathway of destruction, and we just send a lot of people love and light and comfort and support and just uplifting energies in this time, and those people that are in the way of the path as well of this storm. So you never know what life is going to do, but humanity is time to unite instead of being divided. And right now, this is a time of dividing countries, nations, cultural backgrounds. But when times of destruction or natural disasters occur, people come together, and it's a time to come together. So your mission here is to bring people together as a divine collective and on your mission. So I'm very proud of you, for those of you who are out there staying obedient to what you're supposed to do. Even though Mother Earth is showing up, I I did a video which was like, I reposted it probably like 2 or 3 times, about how this was last year when I did this message, that Mother Earth is cleansing the world in waves of tsunamis, like water. And that's been happening. So, but it's like to cleanse and to awaken and to illuminate the whole world. Um, and these storms like get national attention. So these storms are gaining national attention, but in the midst of it, there's some purity taking place, especially for those who are on a mission and purely staying obedient to the mission. So even though this is happening, there's some cleanse here also occurring. And in the midst of this cleanse, Divine Collective, you have cleansed yourself in more ways than one. And this is giving, I'm hearing recognition. I'm hearing spotlight attention. I'm hearing sitting on high. You're elevated. Although all these things are happening around us, you're still elevating. You're still a part of, and it's 1:55 p.m. Y'all can't see it, but I can. But you're still a part of, I'm hearing, being taken care of. You're going to be taken care of in this time. Your bloodline, those closest to you, you are going to be taken care of. And I'm also receiving that anybody that comes against you or tries to cross you will be exposed or will be taken care of or will be dealt with. And that ain't got nothing to do with you. But people are even exposing themselves, because as you climb up the ladder, I'm seeing someone trying to tear you down, trying to grab your foot and pull you down, or use yourself as, like, you know how people trying to climb over you to get to the top. And that's what's happened as well. But you stayed steadfast and you stayed alert and you kept going up. And now you're getting that spotlight recognition. So we're going to go with the Spirit Fruit Oracle deck. Let's see. Guava. Unexpected opportunities can lead to financial gain. However, be mindful of taking risk without proper research. See, So you're about to have some more opportunities and you're about to be gaining. It might be unexpected. Some of these will be expected though. You're gaining recognition and you're gaining more opportunities, and it's going to lead you into financial abundance and financial stability. Even if your bank account ain't what you want it to be, you're still spiritually abundant. You have spiritual currency, which is like better than financial currency, okay? Your spiritual currency, you're going to continue to gain and grow and prosper. So that's a beautiful thing for you, and I'm very proud of you of that. This is coconut. Before I shuffle, I'm seeing coconut. A heart that is both noble and proud is inspiring and uplifting. Be an example to those you love and influence. See, this is why. Because you have been the example of love, and you've been inspiring other people to embrace loving themselves and to embrace loving each other. All right. And you just got like a noble spirit. You got a noble heart. You're a noble person. And your noble abilities. I'm hearing Nobel Peace Prize. Is that what it's called? I hate that my phone is not charged because I need to look this up. The Nobel Peace Prize. Let me see if I can get this charged in time. I won't be on here much longer, y'all. I am still multitasking, but we're going to just get some messages. Then I'm going to come back with a deeper message as well. Look at the pair. Pair says, may you be blessed with divine subsistence, abundance, longevity, and a lasting legacy. Exactly. See, you're so wise and mature. You're going to be blessed with longevity. You're going to be blessed with a legacy of how you inspire people, how you taught people how to heal, or you spoke some truths, you spoke clarity, you spoke reassurance. You're speaking about things that a lot of people don't talk about a lot, but something about, I'm hearing historical facts. So even going back to Jamaica, I love Jamaica. I love Bob Marley, of course. And everybody, it's like they're humble. They represent themselves in a humble way. They're very spiritual. Excuse me, spiritual burp. Thank you, Spirit. It's a spiritual land. So for that land to be encountering devastation the way it is, it's kind of like a sadness to me that they're experiencing it. And that could be anywhere, of course. It's like this homeland of people. It's very spiritual. It's very symbolic to what's happening in the world. And the fact that it's Bob Marley's homeland too, and who he was and what he spoke about and what his music did for humanity and what it continues to do for humanity. It's like highlighting. Again, I feel like Bob Marley energy is being highlighted for people to remember the cause. Remember, get up, stand up for your rights. Or won't you help me sing these songs of freedom, redemption song? Or emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. An exodus movement for the people. I'm hearing, I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. It's like speaking up for what's right. Shooting down things that no longer serve humanity in the highest form possible. And you're going to be a target. You're going to have a target on your back. Because even though you have a target on your back, your message is longevity. Just like Bob Marley. His message is a longevity message. And yeah, with the Kiwi, you are vibrant and magnetic. You are vibrant and magnetic energy that draws others towards you. Yeah. You're vibrant. You draw other energies towards you. And people are being drawn towards you at this time. So, superstar spotlight, here you go. The game is changing about who is a celebrity. The word celebrity is like null and void at this moment. I'm hearing celebrate. Now we're celebrating people who are really putting out goodness in this world, who don't even see themselves as a celebrity. You might not see yourself as no celebrity, but guess what? People about to celebrate you as a celebrity. Okay? Because people see you and you might be connecting with celebrities. Okay? Just saying. So let's see strawberry before I shuffle. Purity, healing, and family love are all important values that can help maintain a sense of clarity and purpose, foster positive relationships with loved ones, and overcome adversity with resilience. Your loved ones at this time, again, you are healing. I'm hearing you're healing nations, but you're also healing your heritage. You're healing your lineage, and you're healing your family as well. And so your family is growing here. Like you're teaching your family how to be better people, how to nourish themselves, how to grow, how to plant better seeds in society, or how to heal through traumas. Like you're breaking generational curses with this bloodline. And if we go back, this card just flew out. If we go back to Bob Marley, his generational wealth is still continuing. Years after he has passed, he died in 1981 at the age of 36, which was 9. And we are in the year of 9. When you break down 36, 3 and 6 equals 9. And we are in the year of 9. Wow, symbolic. And how ironic that this hurricane is touching Jamaica in year 9. You're very symbolic to the energy of the world. Your presence is needed and it's going to be felt worldwide, like national attention. Kind of like how this hurricane is sweeping the nation, or with the news, you are going to be sweeping the nation with your knowledge and your Akashic abilities to see beyond. To, like this lady just sit and chill. Like people come to her to hear the story, to get the information. I'm hearing informative. And I have been hearing that people have been infiltrating on lightworker missions. I want to come back and do a more in-depth message about that. So I will be doing a message about that, about people infiltrating on lightworker missions. I text myself a lot of different things. So since my phone is still charging up, plus I don't have much time, I'm going to come back and do a message about those that have infiltrated on lightworker missions are those who infiltrate into spaces just to get informative information. Like people come to you for information, but a lot of these people are just knowing that, like for example with Bob Marley, they tried to assassinate that man because they knew his speaking, his preaching, his music was going to transcend and cross over. Even though it's still doing that, if he were still alive today, he didn't get killed by anyone assassinating him, but he did develop cancer, and that's what took him out at the end. But aside from that, if he was still alive to this day, or just in general throughout more years, if he had more years on his earth, just imagine the magnitude of that man's gift. But you are a descendant of your ancestors. You're here in the flesh as the gift on earth right now in the present time to continue the message, to keep it moving forward, to preach it back out into humanity with your wisdom and your poise. And that is why you are to be blessed with divine subsistence, abundance, longevity, and a lasting legacy. That's what this card says. All right, y'all, let me do my little due diligence here that I got to do for a moment. And I'm going to be ending this message here in just a moment as well, because I do have to go. And I hate that because I'm still going to be here for a minute, but hold on, y'all. right. So yeah. Let's see what this card is though. Ooh, apple. This was this card fell out when I was shuffling. So it is natural to feel tempted by things that are forbidden. But it is important to remember that oftentimes these things can lead to negative consequences. See, those people that infiltrated have been tempted to know more. It's like people are tempted to know more about what you know. People are tempted to kind of pry in on what this mission entails for you and why you I'm hearing they seeing you as a celebrity, as the famous one. But see, they try to throw lemons your way. Thank you, Spirit. People try to want you to have a sour life. Whether it's through meditation, wearing protective symbols, or surrounding yourselves with positive people, there are many ways to shield ourselves from negativity and preserve our inner peace. Exactly. You learned how to turn those lemons into some bomb ass lemonade. I'm proud of you. And see, that's why these people were sending negativity, because it says oftentimes these can lead to negative consequences. It's natural to feel tempted by things that are forbidden. See, some people wanted you to, it's like they tried to cast you out of your path and make it forbidden for you. But it's like they took a bite. Somebody did something to create more sourness on your path or something, or to bring more negativity your way. Because you got so many unexpected opportunities about to come to your feet. Again, you could be connecting with high status individuals that are well known in society. And you are now being seen as a menace to society because of it. But see, you're just getting more connected with like-minded individuals on this journey to rise the vibration of humanity. That's it. Pumpkin, we are in the fall season. Generosity involves giving freely and selfishly to others, selflessly. So that's being like selfless. So generosity involves giving freely and selflessly to others. By sharing time, resources, and talents, you can make a positive impact. Whatever talent that you about to do too, because Bob Marley was a talented musician, but he was talented in a lot of other areas of his life. He was a humanitarian. I did hear Nobel Peace Prize. That's what I want to look up. Oh, still charging. Dang it. But he was like, I'm hearing Hall of Fame too. He's one of those people that's just known, that people know. You hear about Marley, reggae artists, or people think of One Love, but a lot of people connect him to the 420 smoking, you know what I mean? But he was more than that. He was an elevated individual, very young, to know that when I turned 36 in my life, I was like, dang, this is the age that Bob Marley died. But he has been reborn and lives on and on longer than any one of us probably will, because of his legacy and the music that he's left, the talent that he put on this earth to inspire people, the history, his Akashic knowledge, his Akashic findings. You are an embodiment of that. This is what you're here to do as well. And that's why you about to, just as big as Bob Marley is, that's your title, okay? Connecting everybody around the globe. You're going to be a globe traveler here. Or your words are just traveling, or you can sit in your home and still be traveling the globe, connecting with people. That's what it's about. Social media, you can still use those apps for the good, even though social media apps are a little bit right now. You know, everything is like a algorithm or by design or something like that. But you're bringing something back to social media that is different. Something about what you do is going to be different. And I'm proud of you because you're bringing this pumpkin being here, this fall season is about sharing your time, resources, and talents to make a positive impact. So even though it's hermit season, hermit mode, or you might feel like you might be falling back into hermit vibes, you're actually coming out of your shell. You're actually about to be out more, even if it's solo, or if it's just with a tight knit group of people that your spiritual team has okayed, or you'll know. You pick up on discernment, like you've used your discernment enough to know if you're hanging out or if you're not feeling the vibe. You might be, all right, I'm gonna go home a little early, or no, I appreciate it, but I'm gonna decline. Like you figured that out, but you're also putting yourself back out there. You might be doing, it says talents, you might be doing something with your talents again, or you might really start excuse me, spiritual burp, yep. You might really start getting back into reading, or excuse me, planting. I'm hearing planting. This is the Spirit Fruit Oracle deck. I'm hearing you might start planting more seeds. I did hear fruits of your labor earlier, and the harvest is coming. And mind you, all, this is my second time starting this video because I had a lot of distractions, but I still came back and did it. Even though I'm on a time crunch, I was like, I'm still going to do it. So that's symbolic too. Even though you've been like on a time crunch, you're still going to do what you got to do. And it's going to get you seen like a celebrity. However, people are just wanting to celebrate you for what you're doing. People are excited. People love it. You are inspiring people in a positive way with not even trying to gain nothing back from it. You just genuinely doing your mission. And that's a beautiful ass thing. And that is why you're this star fruit. You are a star. It's completely understandable to hope for a sense of togetherness and peace within a relationship. It's a common desire that many people share. So you are hoping that people can come together and that peaceful resolutions can happen. Whatever relationship it may be. But I'm hearing like the relationship of humanity more so. And when I did the first video, it was 1:44 p.m. And I was like, okay, this is another message for the 144,000. I keep seeing that number, and it's coming up more and more and more symbolical meanings here. You got the plum card. Having patience and calmness during challenging times is an important skill that can help you navigate difficult situations with greater ease. See, you've learned how to navigate difficult beings that you've encountered, or difficult situations. You know how to do that with a greater ease and a peace of mind now. Like I'm hearing you're more put together and you're more at peace with the relationship with yourself. So the fact that you have that peace of self, you bring peace to other people. Look at this, Fig. Your very presence inspires others to strive for greatness. Your wisdom, class, and grace are shining. Let me repeat that because I kind of stumbled my words. Your wisdom, class, and grace are a shining example of what one can achieve with dedication and hard work. See what I mean? You see what I mean? Dedication and hard work. And you're achieving greatness. I cannot, even like when it comes to hold, like this, it says market fresh. Remember I've been hearing, because I heard harvest and I heard future your labor. I don't know if it was this video or the other video that I was starting, then I had to stop. But with market fresh being here, it says hold on and protect the unique qualities that define your personality and character. So your personality, your character is, it's something about your personality and your character that's so different that the world has been waiting on. Let's again go back to Bob Marley. His essence, his presence was definitely one of a kind, definitely felt different. His personality, It's like a genuine energy that you talk to them. You want to keep talking to them. Like you got people that want to keep talking to you, that want to keep learning from you, that want to keep knowing what you know. Again, informative. That's why you got these people that want to infiltrate as a light worker, or as a good spirit, or as someone that means you no harm, but they actually do behind the scenes. But they want to infiltrate, like on these missions, or near people that are about to really be celebrated, because they they just want to keep knowing who you are. It's like people are really in awe with you. And along the way, thank you, Spirit. I love that both of these are showing up. This was like my favorite card in the deck. But along the way, market fresh. You have to clear out the spoiled energies, or the bad food, the bad fruit, or whatever. You have to freshen up yourself and protect yourself. It says, hold on and protect the unique qualities that define your personality and character. Because you got some fresh ideas with your talents. You got some fresh new talents that you are now protecting and not speaking on, because it's been spoiled by some bad fruit in the past. Energy vampires, monitoring spirits, flies or gnats or whatever. You know, when fruit get old, you got all those fruit flies that come clouding the, just in the space. Yeah, you had to clear all that spoiled fruit out. And with banana, that's what you did. It says strip away all remnants of negative karma that may be attached to you, and live a life that is characterized by pure positivity and harmony. Pure positivity and harmony. This is where you're at. And then along the way, the papaya has arrived. Detox from negativity in your life by removing negative people, places, and things. Surround yourself with positivity to improve your overall well-being. And to me, that's what you did with the market fresh energy. You protect yourself from these negative karma or any remnants attached to you that doesn't allow you to live a life that you deserve. Even with the lemon card, you turned those lemons into some lemonade, bomb ass lemonade, by the way. And you still came out shining, and you still have a lot of abundant and prosperous opportunities, and you're planting new seeds. And I'm hearing you're even digging up some old seeds, and you're carefully examining these seeds like, oh, I could replant this in different soil where it's not tainted. You'll know it's certain things that you got to go back to, or certain talents. Maybe you buried a talent because you didn't think that it mattered, or you keep getting turned away, or keep getting people saying no to you, or no, we going with another person, or maybe someone broke up with you and married somebody else, or something, whatever it may be. And you probably just was like, forget it. But your spiritual team is like, no, relook at this. Sometimes it's okay to replant in a different soil that's not tainted, but this time you know how to nourish it. You know how to even teach your family how to do the same. On that note, I am going to end it here because I gotta go. So I'm going to end it. If anybody wants to get in touch with me, you can always email me. It's in the description. And hey, I got your message. You know who I'm talking about, because she's so humble. She doesn't like me to really say her name, but I did get your email, and she was referring to a message that I had where, which one was that? People have spiritual gain there are people that want spiritual fame. No, people are playing a spiritual game to gain spiritual fame. And in that message at the beginning, I was saying, I feel like my channel is targeted. Speaking of, it's going with this message too. Bob Marley was targeted for his messages. And I do feel like my channel don't have a lot of subscribers, and that's cool. It's organically forming, and I'm perfectly fine with that. And so she just gave me words of encouragement to keep going, and I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much, because it is discouraging. And I just love those of you who really understand what I mean and what I'm saying, because these are never to offend anyone. This is never to judge anyone. And I'm not even sure if I even said this, but I am not a psychic. I am just a messenger. I am here to provide the purest love and light vibes for the Most High Creator, my spiritual team, okay, and the ancestors. Um, so we never judge over here. We all got stuff going on in our lives. But if the Cinderella slipper don't fit, never force the fit of these messages. And don't eat the food on the plate if you don't like it, because I may not be the reader for you. And that's something that I also get. I might not be for everybody, and I'm cool with that. I just think energetically, I felt like every time I put a post up, I lose a subscriber. And not that I'm focusing on it, but it's right there when I log in. So it does get discouraging. But I'm also being reminded that, yo, I got some wisdom and some knowledge and some Akashic messages that need to get out. So that's what I'm going to do. I might sit here till I'm gray and old. And y'all, to be honest, my natural hair color is pretty much about this color. And I'm young. I start going gray. So, like in high school. So, all this wisdom that you have acquired in your lifetime, like Bob Marley was only 36, but all the wisdom that he was only at 36, that's a beautiful thing. So you keep going with your messages no matter how much people try to target you. So in this mission here, you're about to be targeted because people that want to be the celebrity title are seeing that you are getting celebrated and you're not even asking for that title. It's just what the Most High has you here for. That's it. And you're just staying obedient to the mission. And that's the beautiful things, because you're taking this sour lemon or negative energies and you're clearing them out and you're ushering in, again, with the waves of tsunami, you're cleansing. Mother Earth has to cleanse and wake up people, unfortunately in ways of natural disasters at times, but it also unifies humanity at the same time. So let's uplift each other and keep us steadfast and going forward and uplifting each other and inspiring each other. Just like Bob Marley himself. And let's give love to Kingston, Jamaica, and all of Jamaica and all of the people in the pathway of Hurricane Melissa. On that note, thank you guys so much. I do appreciate each and every one of you. If you want to email me, the description is in the message. In the post, my email. And you can keep it circulating, thumbs it up, or you can subscribe if you really vibe the vibe. All right. But thank you guys so much. Peace, love, and light to you, and namaste.